Is there hope of bouncing back after the disappointment from the other day? Find out after the titles. Hey everybody, Anthony Dodge from Train Outside the American Outsider, a Night of the Round Boy table here with another First Impressions video. About a week and a half ago, my friend Thomas Kessler, who is a friend of the channel, comes to the live streams a lot and has actually been a guest here on live streams and in videos here over the last 4 years or so. He called me up and said, hey, I'm trying to get rid of some stock and some of my things are on eBay and not selling. And I know you said in the past there's a particular train you kind of wanted. Well, I've got it on eBay. It's not selling. Would you like it? And I still had a little train budget left because there were a couple of trains I was hoping to find in Germany, you know, down on the list. He mentioned the train, and I said, yeah, I'm interested. How much? And he's like, well, it won't be for what you're asking on eBay. And I went to eBay and said, yeah, I can't afford that. I said, well, how much? And he said, what I paid for it. And I said, great. How much? And he quoted me his low price, and I wasn't going to lowball him. It was within my doability range. And so, yeah, I agreed to buy it. And we actually arranged to go to meet at Ormondy's last Saturday. He brought his lovely wife. I took my lovely wife, Joyce. We went train shopping at Ormondy's in Medina, Ohio. And we went to lunch together and had a lovely chat for a while. And then we each had to get back because we both wanted to watch World Cup soccer. So anyhow, I'm very excited for this train. It's used. I've done only just a little bit of oiling the wheels just to make sure everything's good to go. But I have seen this run many times. I already know it's going to run. I've already loaded it into my Central Station 3 just to make sure he knew it was all good. And yeah, I'm very excited. So what do I have here? I have this. It is a Roco, and yeah, it's a Roco. It is Roco number 78067. It is the Ontario Northlander. I'm adding Canada to my list of countries now, so I'm very excited about that. It's great to finally have a Canadian one. With all the Canadian channels I follow and the two of the live streams I try to make sure I never miss, which is On Track Monday or Off the Track Monday, and then there's Third Rail Thursday. I don't watch all the Thursday shows, but I watch Chris and Mark, and I try to catch N-Scale Dystopia. I forget his name, sorry. Is it Dennis? I forget. Nathan? Anyhow, be that as it may. I'm very excited to have this because I had mentioned a couple of times that it would be cool to have a Northlander. Now, there are two that I'm aware of. And I'm sure I'll get some long letter explaining all the different variations. But there are two Northlanders. One is kind of based, or is actually, a Dutch koplopper. I forget if it's an actual koplopper brought over and repainted. The other one is this one, which is based on a Swiss TEE, Trans-Europe Express. I have the German one, the VT 11.5, and there are several variations of the TEE, but you can tell the Swiss ones because they have a more pointed nose. So, you know, when I always look at this in profile, it kind of looks like an F7 on each end, but no, it is a Swiss TEE rebranded into the Northlander, but it is a Canadian high-speed train. I've always thought these were cool. Even when I wasn't into trains, you would see commercials for these in the 70s and 80s, and yeah, they stood out. This particular model was released in 2021, so it's not that old, but it does have an odd coupling system. I have never seen that before. You've got sort of a motherboard. Literally, it's like a piece of a motherboard that actually has electrical conductive lines in it, and then it connects to a little snapping clip on the next car. Because when I first put this together, I thought I'd put it together wrong, because two of the cars have their car label on one end and the one in the middle has it on the other, and I was like, well, no, I can't turn it around, so it has to go this order. So be that as it may, I'm very excited to have this. And so let's get it on the track and let you guys check it out. All right, so here it is, at least the front unit. This is the Ontario Northlander, and it is just a very sharp looking locomotive. This was released in early 2021. But it's got an interesting connection system, which I should have filmed, but I, took it out of the box, put it together. It's a tension mount system that basically you have something about as thick as a motherboard and actually has electrical conduit through it, and it clicks onto two metal pressure clips from the other car. It's not the most stable looking connection, but these run, and I've seen this run many times, so we should be all right. So yes, there is some similarity between this and my TEE. Different. I kept saying it looked like F7 heads. I apologize. It really isn't. It's just that's what hit me first, but it really is a TEE, very similar to my TE that I run. But yeah, let's go into it and look at it. I did not weigh this. I usually only weigh locomotives. I don't weigh trains. But this has 21 sound and light functions, including all interior lighting. This is North American, so the detailing that you often see on the bottom of coaches in European wagons will not be here. I do kind of like the color scheme. I should say I like it. But yeah, definitely bright and stands out. It's just another train I have with sort of a blue and yellow combo. But a very nice set in appearance. I have seen this run, but I have never run it. So I am going to go ahead and let you hear and see some of the light functions. So there's the lights come on. I do like that sort of slow delay headlight. It is a diesel unit. All right, so we're going to go straight into putting this into motion and give it a couple of laps around the layout, see how it handles the infamous incline. All right, so here it comes up the back straightaway. Heading for the incline right now. Definitely some hesitation there. But smooth and steady. It didn't pick up any struggle. Give it a little more speed. On the incline one more time. And a little bit of hesitation at the same spot, but staying smooth and steady. So there you saw it. I've got running shots to come, a few running shots. You've seen it. It runs fine. A little hesitation as it first starts going up, but it is a heavy front control cab. So the slowdown going uphill is realistic. The key is once it starts going up, does it struggle? No, it maintains its speed as it's going up. It has the initial slowdown. Okay, we're on an incline, but then it maintains that speed. So that's always a good sign. And yeah, I'm very excited for this. This is cool, and it's great to have a Canadian train now to add to my American, to add to my UK, to add to all my European models. I'm happy with it, and yes, I love the way it looks, and it's great. So, oh Canada, you got a great train here. So let's end this with a few more running shots. So here's some last running shots. Until next time, I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, and happy trains. Take care, everybody.